Honor 20 Lite Youth Edition was available in the market from October 2019. The phone got a 6.3-inch AMOLED touchscreen display and a resolution of 1080 x 2400 pixels with an aspect ratio of 20:9. It is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 6. The Honor 20 Lite Youth Edition has installed 12nm high silicon Kirin 710F processor for its performance with integrated GPU Mali G51 MP4, 4GB, 6GB or 8GB of RAM with 64GB or 128GB of internal storage respectively. The phone supports an expansion of memory up to 256GB via a microSD card. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has triple camera setup on the back side. 48MP main shooter with f1.8 aperture and 8MP ultra-wide lens with f2.4 aperture and a 2MP depth sensor lens with f2.4 aperture. On the front side, it has 16MP selfie camera with f2.0 aperture. Honor 20 Lite Youth Edition operates Android 9 Pie EMUI 9.1 operating system. As for the battery, it has 4000 mAh non-removable battery with 20W fast battery charging support. The phone available in 3 color variants: black, green, blue, and it weighs about 171 grams. Vivo S1 available in the market from July 2019. The phone got a 6.38-inch Super AMOLED touchscreen display and a resolution of 1080 x 2340 pixels with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. The Vivo S1 has installed 12nm MediaTek MT6768 Helio P65 processor for its performance with integrated GPU Mali G52 MC2, 4GB or 6GB of RAM with 128GB of internal storage respectively. The phone supports an expansion of memory up to 256GB via a microSD card. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has triple camera setup on the back side. 16MP main shooter with f1.8 aperture and 8MP ultra-wide lens with f2.2 aperture and a 2MP depth sensor lens with f2.4 aperture. On the front side, it has 32MP selfie camera with f2.0 aperture. Vivo S1 operates Android 9 Pie Fantas 9 operating system. As for the battery, it has 4500 mAh non-removable battery with 18W fast battery charging support. The phone available in 3 color variant: Diamond Black, Skyline Blue, Cosmic Green, and it weighs about 179 grams. Xiaomi Mi A3 was available in the market from July 2019. The phone got a 6.01-inch Super AMOLED touchscreen display and a resolution of 720 x 1560 pixels with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. It is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The Mi A3 has splash proof, but there is no official rating for it. The Xiaomi Mi A3 has installed 11nm Snapdragon 665 processor for its performance with integrated GPUs Adreno 610, 4GB or 6GB of RAM with 64GB or 128GB of internal storage respectively. The phone supports an expansion of memory up to 256GB via a microSD card. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has triple camera setup on the back side. 48MP main shooter with f1.8 aperture and 8MP ultra-wide lens with f2.2 aperture and a 2MP depth sensor lens with f2.4 aperture. On the front side, it has a 32MP selfie camera with f2.0 aperture. Xiaomi Mi A3 operates Android 9 Pie Android 1 operating system. As for the battery, it has 4030 mAh non-removable battery with 18W quick charge 3 support to provide fantastic battery life. The phone available in 3 color variant: kind of grey, not just blue, more than white, and it weighs around 173.8 grams. Realme X available in the market from July 2019. The phone got a 6.53-inch AMOLED touchscreen display and a resolution of 1080 x 2340 pixels with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9, and it is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The Realme X has installed 10nm Snapdragon 710 processor for its performance with integrated powerful GPU Adreno 616, 4GB, 6GB or 8GB of RAM with 64GB, 128GB or 256GB of internal storage respectively. This phone does not have any slot for placing a microSD card. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has dual camera setup on the back side. 48MP main shooter with f1.7 aperture and a 5MP depth sensor lens with f2.4 aperture. On the front side, it has 16MP motorized pop-up selfie camera with f2.0 aperture. Realme X operates Android 9 Pie, planned to upgrade Android 10 ColorOS 6 operating system. As for the battery, it has 3765 mAh non-removable battery with 20W Vogue 3.0 fast battery charging support, which can charge 55% in just 30 minutes. The phone available in two color variant, steam white, punk blue, and its weighs about 191 gram. Samsung Galaxy A50 available in the market from March 2019. The phone got a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED touchscreen display and a resolution of 1080x2340 pixels with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. It is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3. The Samsung Galaxy A50 has installed 10nm Exynos 9610 processor for its performance with integrated GPU Mali G72 MP3, 4GB or 6GB of RAM with 64GB or 128GB of internal storage respectively. The phone supports an expansion of memory up to 1TB via a micro SD card. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has triple camera setup on the back side, 25MP main shooter with f1.7 aperture and 8MP ultra-wide lens with f2.2 aperture and a 5MP depth sensor lens with f2.2 aperture. On the front side, it has 25MP selfie camera with f2.0 aperture. Samsung Galaxy A50 operates Android 9 Pie operating system. As for the battery, it has 4000 mAh non-removable battery with 15W fast battery charging support. The phone available in 4 color variant, black, white, blue, coral, and its weighs about 166 gram. Xiaomi Mi 90 was available in the market from June 2019. The phone got a 6.39-inch Super AMOLED touchscreen display and a resolution of 1080x2340 pixels with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. It is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The Xiaomi Mi 90 has installed 8nm Snapdragon 730 processor for its performance with integrated powerful GPU Adreno 618, 6GB of RAM with 64GB or 128GB of internal storage respectively. This phone does not have any slot for placing a micro SD card. For the main camera option of this smartphone, it has triple camera setup on the back side, 48MP main shooter with f1.8 aperture and 8MP telephoto lens with f2.4 aperture and 13MP f2.4 aperture ultra-wide lens. On the front side, it has motorized pop-up 20MP selfie camera with f2.2 aperture. Xiaomi Mi 90 operates Android 9 Pie MIUI 10 operating system. As for the battery, it has 4000 mAh non-removable battery with 18W fast battery charging support. The phone available in 3 color variant, carbon black, red flame, glacier blue, and its weighs about 191 gram.